Well, hello, boys and girls. It's your favourite, very grumpy granny from Groggy's Patch, and I'm here. This is a special little, last minute spontaneous video. I wasn't going to do anything today, but I got a neutral feedback today. And that neutral feedback was a little unfair because it was according to the buyer, because the item wasn't delivered in a quick enough time by Australia Post. There's a bit of a, shall we say, in their comment, which I'll show you. It's very sarcastic. They mention, I wasn't aware there were bushfires or floods in Victoria. Why did it take so long? Well, I'm sorry. I don't know why it took Australia Post 5 days from when I took it to the post office for it to get to you in New South Wales. If you wanted it to get there quicker, perhaps you should have paid for Express Post. Anyway, I'm going to have that little whinge, but on top of that little whinge, what I do want to show you is the feedback, and what I do want to show you is what you should be doing. I just wonder, is there something, just bear with me a sec. I'm back. I do wonder, is this something we are going to have to do more of going forward? Like, where are our protection as sellers, as the people that pay the fees on eBay to sell our stuff? We create their business. We allow people to come and buy our stuff. But to do that, we pay eBay. What are we getting back for that? So, it's a bit of a worry. But anyway, I'm going to go in here and share my screen and show you the feedback. Oh, if I find the right screen. Right, so we'll scroll down. If we scroll down, we'll see here what I saw this morning. Oh, great, one neutral feedback. So how to work out what to do here? So the best thing to do is to actually go into your feedback and have a look at the actual feedback itself. What the feedback says is, arrived today. Tracking shows delays in the parcel freight out of Victoria. I must have missed the news about bushfires or flooded roads. Well, yeah, maybe you did. There weren't any that I was aware of, but, that's not my fault. Australia Post shipping it, getting it slow from getting it out of Victoria to New South Wales, not my fault. But you're going to, give me a negative. So I left a response. Thank you for buying from my store. I'm sorry you weren't happy with the slow Australia Post delivery time. Unfortunately, that is something totally out of my control. The parcel was delivered to the post office within the required time frame, and according to tracking information, it took 5 days to get to you. Like, I thought that was quite okay. Like, which did make me wonder. So one of the things that you can do, which I think is an important thing to do, is actually check these buyers, what feedback they're leaving for other people. So we're going to go actually click on here to go into the actual transaction. So we can see here. So we can see the feedback score up here. So we're actually going to click on where it's got the feedback number and check and see what this guy's got. Now, look, if you go in here, it looks pretty good. Received all feedback, for a bit. It looks all green. But what you want to do is you want to click on this bit here where it says left for others. You want to see the feedback that this person has left for others. Now, we've got a neutral here, which is mine. We've got 1, 2, 3 positive. Then we've got 2 neutral. Again, both about slow postage. A positive, a neutral. Tracking indicates it was processed 27 times from the 16th to the 5th. Blah, 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 blah. Again, if that's the case, that's not the seller's fault. That's Australia Post's fault. Why are you giving the seller a neutral feedback? Again, 12-day delivery, very poor tracking, slow being put into the freight system. Again, not the buyer's fault. I mean, the seller's fault. Same thing, slow freight. If it's because the seller is late getting it to the post office, I can understand that. But, if it's not, if it's just because Australia Post has been a bit slow getting it to them, it's not the seller's fault. You shouldn't be doing that. So again, he said deceptive vendor. here. Another neutral for something here. But you can see it's a constant, like it's a regular thing for this person. And my suggestion would be when you do get buyers like that, let me just come back to the screen. My suggestion is when you do get buyers like that, you need to block them because you don't want to be dealing with that sort of stuff. That's just so time consuming. And it really makes me sit there and wonder, like every time I go to send an offer out to someone or accept an offer from someone, pretty sure he sent me an offer. So now do I actually need to go in and check the feedback that that person who sent me an offer has left for others before I accept their offer? Like we shouldn't have to, but it seems like we might. So that's my little whinge today and my little, warning, I guess, but that's how to go in and check the feedback they've left for others. Don't just go on their main feedback page because it'll look probably pretty good. Check what feedback they're actually regularly leaving for others. If your neutral is or the negative that they give you is a one-off, well, so be it. But if you can see that it seems that it's a regular occurrence that that person is consistently leaving neutral or negative feedback for people, then maybe don't accept their offer, no matter how badly you want the sale. I don't know, just saying, just wonder. So then do you want to know about blocking? I think I have done a previous video on how to block buyers, but I can quickly go back and show you how we go about blocking a buyer. So we want to actually go back to the main Seller Hub page here. And we scroll all the way down to where you get a section. There is a section here called Shortcuts where it'll usually be. And it'll say Block Bidders. So we just click on that. And here is Managed Blocked Buyer List. So we click on that. And you just put the seller's name to block a member. You just put their details in here. You can put... I can't remember however many you can put in there, but you might find if you've got a really big list that you'll have to take some of the older ones out, and you can block up to 5,000 members, so that's okay. And then once you've typed the person's name in, you just hit submit and put it in, and that'll set that going and block that person from being able to purchase from you again. And they ask you to review who you've got on your block list every 12 months, which is probably fair enough, but I'm not sure that too many people go back and remove people off their block list once they've put them on them. But yeah, anyway, have a great day. Oh, by the way, there won't be a live on Thursday morning because it is Anzac Day and a lot of people are involved in what's the word? They are involved in Anzac Day traditions and marches, that sort of thing. So we won't be having it Thursday morning. I am going to do some sort of an Anzac tribute for Thursday, though. So keep an eye out for that. And then on Saturday, you will get another What Sold video. And we'll go from there. And I hope to see you all in the Discord tonight for it's not book club, it's clothing item specifics club tonight. So we will see you there.